Well, it's already Thursday, friends, and I'm just sharing at the beginning of this video a little bit of math work that they're doing in kindergarten. Good Lord, we didn't learn this kind of stuff in kindergarten. They start first grade in January. That's how the school cycle is here. So this is just wrapping up their kindergarten year. Lordy, lordy, they're smart kids. Well, here we are. It is Tuesday, October the 10th. I am going up from downstairs to the main level now to the upper level to get breakfast for Giovanni because he's already had class for 30 minutes and now they're breaking for their breakfast. So I'm gonna make him something really quick, some pancakes and eggs, and get back down there. The girls just got out of the bathtub and they are getting ready for their class to start at 8:30. So it's 8 o'clock. Giovanni's had class for 30 minutes. The ladies aren't here this morning. They're gonna try to go to the market down in San Andres. There's no guarantees because, you know, everything, I wish I could set this down. Everything is still on lockdown. And so yesterday, Sally left early, pouring oil. Sally left early and one of my other men, he had to go. They had to go down and participate in the block. Let's see who's barking. Shh, basta. Oh, here comes Flori. Hola, Flori, gracias. So she's bringing. Oh. Lo siento. Oh my gosh, it gets crazier and crazier. So I didn't know Flori was coming right then. I thought that they would be late. Usually on market day they're late, but because of all of the issues that they're having, they brought a truck at it was there open, ready to dole out the products at 5:30 this morning, 5:30 in the morning. So, and that's in San Andreas, which is about 2 miles from the house. So these ladies went down on foot to the market this morning. We're there by 5:30, and every family got 1 pound of tomatoes, 1 pound of onions, 1 pound of broccoli. So they bought what they could buy, and Flori came back here, and the man on the video is her son. And she was very upset because one of the other men said he would help her bring it from the bottom of the gate where you enter our neighborhood and carry it up the hill to where the guards are, the guardians, and then down to our house because these bags are huge and heavy. Okay, because it's for everybody. They got to divide it up. Anyway, she was on fire, and I don't blame her. She was very mad, and her son came to help her. So anyway, now I've got Giovanni his eggs and pancakes. He's down there shoving food in his mouth, which he doesn't do well when he has a cold. He has a terrible cold. Gianna just got her tablet. We're connecting her in. Amelia's connected. They have their breakfast. It's a chaotic morning of homeschool and eating and all the things. And the reason we're so behind is because they thought that the electricity was going to be shut off down in Panajachel, which means no internet for the school, which means no virtual classes. They did shut down the airport. There's no gas. So Sergio won't be coming anytime soon, and it looks like we're not leaving until this is over. It gets more interesting day to day. Giovanni's setting geometric figures, vertex, angles, all those fun things. And the girls, after their math, started working on a lot of their spelling and sounds and vowels and those kinds of things. They have to take pictures of everything to send to the teachers, so we decided to share those in the video. Okay, Well, the kids ended their home virtual school for today. Giovanni still has his home school English classes for me, and Gianna and Giovanni still have to read for me. But don't mind the color on my wall. This is our room, but we have never repainted it. We had them touch up the cracks in here, but we have done nothing with the paint because we're still working so hard down below trying to construct that. Yeah. Anyway, so the newest thing is that Misael, he's the guardian this week, and he's taking care of all the grounds. And they used to do everything with a machete and with a broom before we came along, and we purchased a big weed eater and a blower, you know, like a leaf blower. Well, anyway, they've run out of gas, and there's nowhere. I can't get out to go get gas. I was just explaining this to Gianna, wasn't I? Did I explain all this to you?
Yeah.
So, you know, I have a 4Runner, and that kind of sticks out here. You know, if I had a little motorcycle, don't honey. If I had a little motorcycle or something, I might be able to get through somewhere, convince people to open the block and let me through. But I kind of look a little different, so it's kind of hard. Anyway, he said that he has a friend, and if they go at night after the roadblocks terminate, if the gas station is open, they might be able to get a few gallons of gas and bring it back here. He said the price now is very expensive because there's next to nothing for gas. I said, that's okay, let me know, and we'll try to make this work. And so anyway, he'll come to me later this afternoon after 4 when he's done working and let me know if they are going to try to get through and how much it costs per gallon of gas. And then they can bring the, you know, like 6, 7, 8 gallons of gas back here, and at least they'll have gas to run their equipment to do their jobs. I mean, it is just crazy, and it's things I didn't think of. Like my car probably has, I would say, about a half a tank of gas in it, which is great, but I didn't think about always keeping a full tank of gas in a situation like this. I told Sergio we need to think about filtered water, you know, because we have a well, but we never thought about filtering the water. So we can't use that water. We can't drink that water. I mean, we can use it for other things, but we can't drink the water. It's just things like that that you don't think of. And I'm saying to you all, think about it ahead of time. We've been planning, we've been doing pretty good with it, but there are certain things that we could have done better. Keeping more gas in bigger containers for such an event as this. You know, having the filtered water, just some simple things. We have paper towels and toilet paper, but maybe we could have had more of those things, you know. Anyway, maybe leaves aren't such a bad idea. I don't know what we'll do, but we'll figure it out. I know that I can't pass through anywhere, so I just watched a video of another fellow that lives across the lake, and he made it over to Panajachel by boat. But he's walking down the street and everything is closed. Like nothing is open. Pharmacies, banks, everything was closed. And he was trying to get money out of ATMs to be able to pay his workers because, you know, you got to pay. You can't just not pay them. So the situations get a little tense. So anyway, the ATMs had signs on them, out of order, needing maintenance, whatever. There's no money. I've heard there's 1 or 2 ATM machines in Pana that are still functioning, but I think it's pretty iffy. Anyway, so yeah, that's our situation. We continue on, right? It's almost lunchtime. Are you hungry? I'm hungry. I want to go eat lunch.
I already ate the whole cake.
You ate my cake that I made? My strawberry cake?
I did a half one and a full one.
I didn't get any of it. Is there any left?
No.
Oh, they ate all the cake. Okay, well, that saves me some calories to use somewhere else. Anyway.
Bye.
All right, I'm going to add into my video here some of the construction. So when you're looking from above, that top part is where the kitchen is. The middle layer right here is living room, bedroom, and will be a new kitchen eventually, although we've been waiting a long time for that. This down here is where we do our classroom and the kids area and all of that. And this is the back of what will be a storage area for all of our equipment, you know, a workspace for the men and all of that. This area is gonna equal this, you know, the like the porch, the wraparound porch. So let's go over here and look. So our land begins where that wall is. We're borrowing someone else's to use for our stuff, which is not nice, but that's what we're doing. I just saw a little gecko go running. You have to be careful of snakes and stuff. Anyway, this is like a straight down incline. It does not look like it on video, but like I can't step off right here because it's a straight drop down to that, and it just keeps going. And so I'm kind of on a ledge right here that I walked over this way, but you see right there in the video, it's more of an incline, and it's terrible with that dry grass. It's slick. Go straight on down. Okay, so this will be the doorway, one of the doorways to get into this area, but it doesn't leave us much space because that begins our property right here, straight down onto this little ledge, and it'll be fenced, but that will be a door, like an emergency door exit for them. I say them, I figure the men will use this more than anybody. So in here will be the inside of the bodega, and above us will be the car parking area. It will come, all of this will come down, and you'll be able to drive straight out on top of this. And this right here will be the storage for all of our stuff. And out through here, this is going to be a big window for them, and another big window for them. So they'll have nice big windows, just like the front of the house currently. And this will all be the porch, just like upstairs, same width, same everything, that will go around this area. So all of this right here will be the storage area, like a big garage, but it will be covered by the parking of the cars up on top. And I don't know how wet this is. Let's see, let me go a different way. Let me try this. They just went to lunch, so I snuck down here. I don't want to get into their concrete. They mix their concrete in that box right there. This is the chute that comes down that Giovanni likes to pour dirt down. They use these big barrels to hold water to make their concrete. Sneaking through. Here we go. Okay, so then I'm out on the porch area, if you will, see? And all of that will be their storage area. So this will be the doorway here to go into that storage area. This will be like a little, just a breezeway. And this is a bathroom, so that there will be a nice little bathroom down here for them all to use. So let me think. I think that this is for the toilet. No, this is for the sink, and the toilet will be over in this corner, I think. Anyway, plenty big enough for a bathroom, with tall ceiling. And then this is where we enter into the laundry room. So again, all of that there is their storage and work area. This is a little breezeway outside of the bathroom. And then you'll come through here. This will be a small door that we can lock and close. I envision patio doors on this part here, big sliders, big ones like upstairs, so that they can open that up when they're doing laundry and hang clothes and all of the things. This will all have cabinetry on it. It'll go all the way up to this white area. So all of this will have cabinetry on it to use. Storage space here as well, up above. This will be washer, dryer, and a pila for washing out things. And all of this will be upper cabinets. This will go all the way up. This will all have cabinetry here. This will be like for all their cleaning supplies and mops and brooms and things like that. And in the middle, we'll have a big folding table so that, you know, I don't mean a folding table, a table, a big cabinet space for them to be able to fold clothes on and store things underneath. So the laundry area will be then down here. So let me get on this angle so you can see. That's a good sized laundry room, really. Very good sized laundry room. And the small doorway here, the big patio doors here, and then the men's area over here. And then the porch will wrap around on the back side of the laundry area. And we'll have stairs that come down in this area. Yes, that is a bed frame. You are correct. It's just kind of storage right now. We have nowhere to put anything. So the stairs will come down here, and then they'll be able to come through this way and go around this way, unlock their door, go into either area, open these up if they want. There'll be sliding patio over on this one too, so that they can open that up and have air if they want it. So nice airflow on this. It's a high ceiling as well. It'll go up to this level right here. So that will be a walkout for us. That will extend our level here out. So we will have a huge patio area that we'll be able to utilize as well. So anyway, it's just kind of fun to watch. It's only 2 men now working on this by hand, no machines. You know, making the forms for these columns, pouring the concrete, climbing ladders, walking on balance beams basically during the day. The rain comes in about this time of day, so it should start raining anytime now, between now and say the next hour. And so they went to lunch. When they come back, if it's raining, they will keep busy doing other things where they are covered. But yeah, that's an update on our slow but progressing building down below. All I can say is some days you just want to lick the floor and the cabinets. Like, I dropped my Herbalife. It's gold, it's money, it's health. How did I do that? Like, I've been doing this for years and I dropped it. What in the world was I thinking? Usually the lake is full of boats. I think we'll see one. There's one boat. But usually this time of day is busy, busy, busy with boats. Very tranquil with the protests. The men are still working, putting up the columns bit by bit. Oh my gosh, do I look crazy? Do I look worse for wear? Holy shamoly. This is something like, you know, you think protests, kind of like COVID times, it's, you know, you're staying at home, what do you have to do, those kinds of things. I'm half made up. I'm living in chaos. Giovanni is on the computer, although his is not letting the microphone work for the teacher, so I had to go get out my other phone from the States, and he is on that phone, little. Now, remember, he's legally blind, and he's trying to see things on the little phone. The girls are connecting in. First they were doing regular class, and then now they're doing English. But you have to reconnect into Zoom for all 3 of them on 3 different devices, trying to separate them. And then they're hungry, and they need a bath, and they need a shower, and Giovanni pooped, and like his nose, he's a snot box today, so I'm having to stay on his nose, stay on his butt, get him logged in, help him write words, help him communicate, help the girls. I am a little crazy. And remember, there's a big bee flying my way. Remember, our kitchen is 2 stories up, so I have to run up there. Flory came and she's cooking. So she made them eggs. I run the plates down here, run the plates back up. It's unbelievable. Like, I should drop 20 pounds from this week alone. Holy cow. And I'm thinking, I need to start packing just in case we get to go in the next week to Texas. It's not happening. I'm going to be half-ass packed, half-ass done. It's unbelievable. Flory is here. Sally is not. She had to go down to the protest, so she doesn't get done until 1. I don't know if she's coming or not, because they only stay till 4. I wouldn't. She wouldn't get here till 2. And then Flory has to leave at 12 so that she can make it down to where the protests are and stand there and protest. They have to sign in. If they don't sign in, you know, then they get fined. This bee is huge. Can you see this big bee? Look at this. Do you see this big bee? Go away, big bee. He's looking to build a nest. No, not here. Not here. I have enough problems. And those bad boys sting hard. Oh my gosh. Okay. More completed work. Here's Amelia showing off her skills for the day. And there's what Giovanni's studying. And here's Gianna showing off her skills for the day. Oh my goodness. Poor Giovanni, he just suffers through this virtual. Look at him looking at that little phone. Oh, poor kid. Good job. You're doing good. I'm proud of you. Excellent. Oh, you want me to take your picture? Got it. Got it. Oh, here comes the other one. Let me see. I got it. I took your picture. Okay.
Do you still know what's mine? Still know what's mine?
Yeah, I still know it is. It still looks good. Okay, I will. I'm going to send it to her. So find your work spot today. This is because we have humidity. We need to kill the humidity on the other side of the wall and redo this wall yet again. I tell you, this is where Gianna's working from today. See, this is where we're going to be putting baseboards and covering the columns, but none of that's been done. It'll look like that over there eventually. Look how pretty that is. Construction, homeschool, virtual school, craziness. Well, we finished our disastrous morning. These are their English home school books. And Gianna is just finishing up hers now. And I'm going to go through and grade everything and get us ready for phonics and reading this afternoon. Lord have mercy. They have these reading books, but we're reading other books too for reading comprehension. So anyway, that's what we're doing, huh? We're almost done. Hi. Very good. Why? That is so you. Well, I'm up here in my kitchen. As you can see, we have plenty of vegetables. Oy vey. And I'm running, I ran out of bread, so I thought, well, I'm gonna try this. I read a recipe for almond bread, and I put mozzarella cheese on top. So it's got about 10 more minutes to go. It doesn't have yeast in it. You put flax seeds, and you put baking soda in it, and 5 eggs. We'll see what happens. Wish me luck. What? It's actually tasty. Here we have Giovanni doing Physica. Are you doing Physica, Giovanni? Virtual classes. And that's going to be my kitchen one day, this whole area. From there, where the stove is, down that hallway, where Giovanni is, all the way over to this fridge will be kitchen. But for now, it's a good space to do Physica. Yeah, do Physica. What are you supposed to be doing? Virtual classes. Oy. Another day. Here we go. Hello there, friends. It's another day of virtual classes. Lord help me. It is almost 8 o'clock in the morning. Giovanni's already doing Physica. There he is. He's already upset. He's full of snot. This is so much fun. Anyway, we're going to muddle our way through this day, but it's beautiful. Look at the colors. Green. The lake is out here behind me. There we go. I mean, really. I can't complain, right? So let's get on with the day. Okay, the glamorous side of life. I'm doing laundry. And the kids are upstairs. Sally and Florrie will make them breakfast, which is such a godsend. And then we will be on with virtual classes for all 3, which is such a challenge for me. And I've said it on the other videos, trying to keep their computers separate so we don't have the scritching and gritching of the computers, and helping all 3 log in, log out, log in, log out, you know, and helping them with whatever challenges the teacher presents for them. Anyway, we'll get it done. I just saw a report that the airport is open and functioning. The challenge was, they said that there was no fuel for the airplanes. And now they say it's all good, which is fantastic. We don't leave till sometime next week. But my challenge at this point is getting through there, because where we live, if you come out of our residential area and get onto the main road and you head down towards San Andres, it's blocked. If I head the other way to Godinez, it's blocked. Those blocks shut off, I think, like at 7:30 at night. It's dark at that time. Who cares, right? Because there's no street lights here. There's no street lights. And they've redone the roads, and you know when the road is that black, and you can't, it's hard to see at night. Like there's no marking the shoulder. It's two-way. So at some points, because there's still construction, it's just 2 lanes, oncoming traffic and it's a highway with no lines and no lights. And my windows are so dark tinted for safety reasons. Everybody tints their windows very dark here. I can't see at night, okay? I can't see. On top of that, if I run into a block on the way, it's up to me to try to convince the people at the block to let my children and I pass through, which may or may not be simple. I don't know. Remember, it's all in Spanish. So, and I can do that, but at night with 3 kids and my suitcases, trying to make it to the Capitol, and then get into the hotel. And the challenge with the hotel sounds so stupid too, but when you make a reservation here, it's okay to have 2 adults and 2 kids, or 1 adult and 2 kids. But I have 1 adult and 3 kids, and it doesn't let you register as that. So then when you present at the hotel and it's me with 3 kids, it's like, what are you doing? And then it becomes another challenge for me. So, and then once we get that done, we'll be fine. Once we get to a hotel and get settled, we will be fine. But that's my challenge currently. The airlines are working. It's just me getting from my house to the city in the dark, through the blocks, to a hotel, getting into the hotel with 3 kids and me. And then the next day we'll get to the airport and fly out with the help of an Uber driver named Mauricio that helps our family tremendously. So, and he may be the one that comes and helps me drive to the Capitol with my children from my house, which means he has to drive 2.5 hours here and 2.5 hours back with me. So we'll see. I don't know how this is going to work out. We have several days yet, so hopefully the people that they want to step down from their positions will step down, and life will become a little more normal, so we don't have to travel at night. Say a few prayers. We need those. And then it was time for virtual physical education for the girls. Gianna felt awkward. Amelia's trying to do her right. I just love their different personalities and watching them.
Y ese sé que te puede gustar.
Va.
Mira.
Es un perro.
Es un perro. Parecido a Jefe.
Well, it's time to end this video. In over 300 verses in the Bible, God commands us not to be afraid. Let's not be entertained by fear. These are some trying times, friends. Say a prayer for me. I'll say a prayer for you. See you next time.